We are going to help a student that will illustrate one of the most typical problems with men and why they find it so hard to recognize their mistakes and relationship problems. And if you don't recognize your mistakes, how will you change? If you not even recognize what you getting it wrong, we will hear the question of Alison. Pay attention, listen closely to what he will say, the words that he uses, the way that he describes the problems with his wife, now ex-wife, and I will comment, I will point it out where his mistake was and of many, many men, which I also committed in mine as well. Let's go.
Voltamos a apresentar a Escola do Amor Responde com Renato e Cristiane Cardoso.
Let's answer the question of Alison.
My name is Alison Souza, and I am in need of help. I need an advice to rebuild my relationship, to restore my relationship that went down the drain. And it seems that it's indefinitely. On the 15th of May, we're going to complete 4 years together, but due to the difficulties that we're going through in our relationship, my partner decided to end it completely. She said that she was not happy with the situation and it was not doing any good to her because I was very jealous. I was very suspicious of her all the time. I was not giving her any care or support and vice versa. And she was doing the same towards me. All the time when we were together, we would fight more than we would talk. We would give more attention to the cell phone than talk to each other. We were not speaking anymore. There wasn't anymore that intimacy, that care, that love that we used to have in the beginning. Our relationship grew cold, but I love her. And I don't want our relationship to end. I don't want to lose her. I want to get back with her. I want to know how to turn this situation around and rebuild my relationship with her.
So you can perceive that Alison committed a typical mistake with men. You hear many men mentioning this when they talk about relationship problems. They, in reality, cannot touch their own wound. They cannot identify what the problem is. They simply want to eliminate, solve the problem. I don't want to remain like this. I want to restore our relationship. All is over. She does not want to listen to me anymore. He speaks about what is happening and what he wants. He's talking about the moment, the symptoms, but he does not go to the cause, the root of it. Why does she not want this relationship anymore? You said that she told you that you're not good for her anymore. You mentioned a few things only. You mentioned that she could not bear your insecurity, jealousy, and there's no more care between the both of you, and there were more fights than talks, and she stayed a lot on her phone. These all are symptoms. The person to stay a lot on their mobile phone is just a symptom. What are they running away from? What is more interesting on the virtual realm than the real realm? Why is she escaping through the mobile phone? Why she can't leave the real world? The mobile phone is just a symptom. Why can't she not talk to you without fighting? It's a symptom. You are angry at each other, you are hurt with each other, you cannot agree upon topics. It's a symptom, it's not the cause, the root. It's just a symptom of the problem. We spoke in the Bulletproof Marriage book, the importance on learning the root of the problem. Because as long as you don't learn the root of the problem, you will keep on fighting against leaves and branches. You are pruning the leaves, the branches, it gets better for 1 day, 2 days, and 1 week, the branches grow back again because the root is still there. The root of the problem is still there. And this is where people find it hard to figure out where the problem is coming from. Because if you want to solve definitely a marriage problem, you need to cut what feeds it. Otherwise, you're always going to keep on managing, and there are many managing marriage problems. Many are just managing it. One day is good, 2 bad days. One good day, the whole week is bad. There are many couples living like this, walking on eggshells. Today they are nice. She tells me, today he's nice. The husband says, oh, today she's doing good. Yes, it was quite nice. The person celebrates one day without a fight. They celebrate because they manage to sit down and have lunch together. They celebrate the most basic things. Why? They are just managing the problems. They are just living day after day. And why does this happen? Because the couple does not know the root of the problem. Therefore, without knowing the root of the problem, they do nothing to solve it. So they keep on managing. They trim a leaf here, a branch there. Let's travel. Let's forget about life, thinking that the trip, in an expensive way, what an expensive scissor to cut off a branch. They spend a lot of money on a trip, it solves nothing. At times they come back fighting each other. At times even one comes back before the other because travels will not solve the marriage problem. It's not for you going to the house of your parents, friends, that will solve the problems in your marriage. You need to be adults. You need to be intelligent. And this is the greatest problem. People are led by their hearts and not their heads. First, you need to make an inventory of your problems, an inventory of what is wrong. Alison, where did you go wrong in these 4 years of relationship? What did you do wrong? That you didn't fix, what you didn't change. I'm not talking small mistakes that she complains about it. I'm talking about things that were not overcome. Have you lied to her? Do you keep on lying to her? Do you try to control her because you are jealous? You are insecure? Have you found the reason of your insecurity? Have you solved the problem with your insecurity? What are your problems? Make an inventory of your problems. Once you understand where your problems are, always learn where this problem is coming from. What is the root of this problem? Am I insecure? When have I become insecure about this relationship? Was I insecure in other relationships and I am again in this one? Go to the source, where it all began. That is where you need to fix. And that's why we speak about the rebuilding yourself. How important it is for you to rebuild yourself. Because when you rebuild something or you build something, you start from scratch. Or if you can recycle something, you see what you can recycle, what you can throw it away, and you start from there. So the rebuilding of yourself, which is the course we are doing now at the Love Therapy, will help you so much. You who wrote from Santa Catarina, Florianopolis, I don't know which city you are, but the whole state of Santa Catarina, we also have the rebuilding of yourself. You just need to visit the website escoladoamor.tv and this Thursday start to work on yourself, and for sure you're becoming a better man. Your chances to become a better man and to rebuild the us will be greater. That's all, students. We come back at the same time, the same place with more Love School answers. And don't forget that Christiane and I will be on Thursday at the Rebuilding of Yourself at the Love Therapy at the Temple of Solomon, 8 p.m. in Brass. It's free and open for everyone. See you then. Bye-bye. So, you, as long as you keep on managing the problems without knowing the root of the problems, you only waste time and become frustrated. The relationship will end because the other person will not be able to handle it, as Alison's wife could not bear it anymore. And that's what happens. As Christiane told me, I cannot handle this anymore. I will leave. This marriage is not for me anymore. It's better to finish it. For her it took 12 years. For Alison, 4 years. And what about you? As long as you don't take a courageous action to understand that you must fix something in you that is broken, you must fix what is broken. There's no point on you looking at the mistake of the other. You won't fix the other. Pay attention. You won't fix your wife. You won't fix your boyfriend, husband. You can only fix yourself. So give up on fixing the other person. Only when you understand this and understand that regardless you going on with this person or not, if you go on with this relationship or if it ends and you come with another person later, you will need to fix yourself. If you don't know how to do this, look for help. Help is at your disposal. You just need to look for it. See you next time. Bye-bye.